What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today we have a brand new PS4 system software update 10.00. And I'm going to go through everything with you guys. I know some people were having issues with this update, so I also wanted to go over that as well, give you guys some helpful tips to bypass some of the glitches and issues that are known with the 10.0 update. Hopefully Sony PlayStation fix this soon and do a soft update to where we don't even see it and everything just gets fixed. That's usually what Sony and PlayStation do, but until then, some people honestly are having issues, connection issues. Some people, their PS4s are not even turning on. Other people are having issues with their games being locked, or the other thing that I've been seeing a lot of is DLC not being there anymore. So I'm going to go over all of that with you guys. If you want to just watch that part, skip ahead. But I'm going to go over the main features. We're going to update the system, and we're going to see if my PlayStation 4 lives or dies with this update, because that's honestly how it feels each and every time we do an update with PlayStation. Is it going to break the PlayStation 4, or is it going to fix it and make it better? That's our hopes, but we'll see. Main features in the system software update. They're going over internet browser. Honestly, I don't know how many people use the internet browser on their PlayStation 4. I personally find it inconvenient. I know some people do it to watch, certain websites and certain videos, and that's cool. But for me, I find it just easier using my computer or iPad instead of, the browser on the PlayStation 4, because it's kind of outdated, in my personal opinion. But they did add some stuff to it. So zoom lets you increase the size of the elements on the page. Magnify increases the size of everything on the page without layout adjustments. And they also have the maximum zoom and magnification rate at 500. So that's cool. Other features are, it is now easier to use a keyboard on your PC or Mac when using PS Remote Play. Remote play has become a big thing in the gaming community, because a lot of people honestly would rather use a PC to game on and have full control over, all the updates and upgrades that your PC can have, as opposed to what the PlayStation has to offer. I personally still play on my PlayStation. There are some PC games that I play on PC, but they're PC only. If it's on PlayStation, I'd rather play on PlayStation, but maybe I'm just old school. So they've added some stuff to that. Let's go ahead and update the PlayStation 4. And as it's updating, it's going to restart. The video is going to go silent for just a second, but I'll be right back. And it's still going, so hopefully it's still going. The PlayStation 4 is currently resetting. As soon as it's done resetting, then it will go into the installation cycle. Alright, keep in mind that this download doesn't take that long to actually update, but for me it did. The video was paused for almost 10 minutes. My PlayStation 4 was not turning on, and I honestly just waited. If this happens to you, just wait. And wait about 10 minutes or longer, and just wait for you to be greeted with this page right here. Oh man, that took a long time. The video was paused for almost 15 minutes this time, as my PlayStation 4 reset for the second time. When you're doing a PlayStation 4 system software update, it goes through the cycle of resetting twice. Then once you're done, you're going to be greeted with this screen right here, which is taking a long time to switch over. It's going to rebuild the database, and this usually goes really quickly, honestly. We lost internet connection. That is one thing that I've been seeing a lot of people have issues with. I'm actually recording on my PC right now, and on the PC we have an internet connection. They're both hooked up to the LAN. So there shouldn't be any issues whatsoever with that. That is going to be another thing that we kind of have to discuss. So let me go ahead and turn on my controller. Controller wasn't turning on right away. I literally had to press it 3 times. It blinked and then it just didn't do anything. So let's go into my account and let's see how the PlayStation 4 works in response to this new update, because it also does provide a system software stability, so it should be a little bit better. I am noticing that my PlayStation 4 is like kind of blurring out and it's like super glitchy. I don't know if you guys see on the notifications as it's scrolling through, it's like inching away. Hopefully the video recording captures that well enough. That is honestly wild. So if you're having issues with your DLC or games being locked, which right now the games are not locked. I did notice PlayStation Plus game being locked. Fall Guys. That one's locked for some odd reason. But everything else is unlocked. If you're having issues with DLC and or games being locked, you can go into system settings, then you can go into account management, and you can go into make sure your account is activated as your primary PS4 if it isn't already. If you're game sharing with somebody else, honestly, you might have to deactivate on the other PlayStation 4 and activate this PlayStation 4 in order for everything to work. Once everything does work, you can switch it back and you should still be able to have access to your games. It's one thing I wanted to point out really quickly. And the other thing is restore all licensing. I'm not going to click it right now for this video purpose because there's a lot of games and a lot of DLC on my account. This literally takes at least over an hour for me to restore all licensing. So depending on how many games you purchased, downloaded for free, doesn't matter, or DLC, everything is going to restore all the licensing. So your DLC should be back, hopefully. Now I am not seeing internet connection now that we're on. Let's go ahead and check the PlayStation Network store just to be sure. But if you're having issues with the internet connection, go into I'm not going into my internet settings just because it will show some private information. My PlayStation 4 is still hella glitchy. I don't know if the recording is doing it justice, but every time I switch, there's like a frame rate drop dramatically. It's crazy. But if you're having internet issues, go into the settings and just set up the internet connection all over again. I recommend connecting with a LAN cable if you can. I even helped out a friend connect a 10-foot cable to run through, where his modem is, out the window, around to his bedroom window, just so that way he can have a LAN cable. LAN cables are really cheap on Amazon. If you guys shop on Amazon, use the link in the description down below. It helps me out. It doesn't cost you anything extra. But honestly, just get a LAN cable and connect it. Some of them go for like $10. You don't have to get a super fancy one either, especially if you're on the PlayStation 4. Most of them already come standard with what you need already. Just get a long enough cable to connect and it will be way better than Wi-Fi. But either way, whether you're using LAN or Wi-Fi, just make sure you're connected, reconnect, set up the internet connection all over again, and it should be, quote unquote, should be good to go. If you set up the internet connection and you're still having issues, restart your PS4. as well as when you restore your licensing. When you restore your licensing, you should restart your PlayStation 4 as well. Just hold down the PlayStation button, go to power, and go to restart PS4. It will close everything out, refresh everything, and you should be good to go. With this new system software update, it rebuilt the database, so it wiped out all of the error codes and all of the issues you were having before, or all of the issues that were reported before. It might not clear all the issues, because honestly, this new issue that I'm having with the frame rate drop is kind of insane. Uh, Hopefully, I get that fixed, but I will make an updated video when I do get it fixed, and let you guys know what I did exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what you honestly think. Of course, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome. This PlayStation 4 system software update 10.0 is not awesome. With this frame rate, honestly, how can you play? If this is just the home screen, how's it gonna look when I start playing an actual game? Anyways, thank you guys again. I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.